Hey Alex, so walking you through how to edit our website, you're going to open your browser, type Weebly.com. When you go there, it'll open the home page, which has, log in and sign up. For some reason, my internet decided to be slow just now. Actually, let me sign out so you can see what it looks like. We just want to go to Weebly.com. So here's what it looks like on the normal home page, right? Log in, sign up, but of course we're just going to click log in, enter the username and password that I sent to you, and then it sends us to a second login page sometimes. Yeah, because Weebly and Square merged, and so Weebly still has its own account, but now there are some Weebly accounts that are owned by Square, so this one, ours, is owned by Square. So anyways, you retype in my email address and then you type in the password here. And when it opens, it'll give you that dashboard overview. So these are my two websites that I own through Weebly, and of course her is the one that you and I obviously are looking at. Overview is the page that we're on. It's got a lot of information. I mostly ignore most of it. Website is the one I use mostly. You can click edit site here, or you can do edit site here. Either way, you click edit site and it opens this editor page. And the editor page is invalid until you click publish. So nothing will change on the website side of things until you click publish. That's called going live. So it won't go live. Any changes you make will not go live until you click publish. Okay, so each page has, a lot of these different elements to it, and they're all editable. So this you can see right here in dark black in the middle, it says spacer. So this is literally just like changing how much space is in between two things. You can drag and drop on the build page. And you can see all of these basic elements here, like I could add more text, and it shows you where it's going to add with that little blue line. If I wanted to add it up to this side, whatever. So now I have text here, but again, this isn't going to go live until I publish. So I can just delete anything I don't want and it goes back to normal. Most of the time it goes back to normal. There have been a few glitchy days where I was like, we're restarting that page. You can add every little thing. So this right here is called a button, and I just dragged and dropped the button thing. We can change the button text, what it says on the front. We can change how it looks to a degree, the position on the page, the link that it goes to, etc., etc. And so I didn't change anything. I'm not going to worry about publishing it, but we can go in between pages. And this is called a different page. So we have pages here all listed out for us, and building is what you want to do on the page. So we could build in more images. We could put a second image of ourselves here if we wanted to. I don't know why it came up with map, but that is not what I entered, is it? I don't know. Anyways, I don't want a map actually, so I'm going to delete it. Colors you can change here. I have our two set colors. I actually need to copy and paste this down and put these color codes in a document somewhere, so we use the same colors across all our platforms. But that's all I do, and I go in between page to page, and the only thing I learned about doing this was just by doing it. So the more you get in there and the more you work with it, the more you can find out what things are easy to change and what things are a little more difficult, and you can figure out how positioning things exactly how you want it isn't always easy. So I mostly stick with title. That's what this her health education resources is a title. Join the Rebellion is also a title, so you can see how they're just naturally larger fonts. I hang out with text, so that's anything that's like a normal text size is a text body. I do image, and then I've done contact form, button, divider, and spacer. And anything beyond that I haven't worked with. I've never done theme, apps, settings, any of this extra stuff. I'm just kind of hanging out here on these 2 pages because that's what I understand. The newsletter archive is a blog, and it has a button in it. Her blog, the Rebel Rouser, is also a blog. I'm learning what differences that brings us. I don't really know yet, and I don't know all of these things that they have here yet. Just kind of poking at it one at a time. The other thing I mentioned is I've used contact form before. So the contact form is this hairy beast, and it's a whole code, I guess, that embeds the ability for people to automatically email us without having to go to their own email browser. And I know you've seen it on different websites of your own, but I just wanted to let you know that's what contact form is. All right, and again, none of this is going to go live unless I publish, and since I don't want to save any of the changes I made, I'm just not going to publish. I just X out. All right, that's all.